The grizzly is back, the California bear of rap. Been asleep in the den, now my eyes are cracked. Belly full of hunger with a diamond back. Can hear the crack of the thunder under my attack. Man of nature, trying to come up on some land and paper. Say the end is near, I still want some acres. Make the best of the time that we left to stay here. Hear the bastard that turned prince. Heading to the castle, they kneeled at my service. Told them rise up, follow on your purpose. Once I stood still, I bought tickets to the circus. Better smile for you die, dummy. Mean mugging don't mean nothing. Live lovely, make money, build something. And catch the snakes in my garden for the take from it.
Behind them black gray clouds, the sun shines gold. You wouldn't know when the day is the color of coal, but it always shines, brother. Always know that I always rhyme when I write my poems to remind myself of the tie that binds us all. Look into the eyes of my love and fall. Stop talking, but I hate the way y'all paint and draw. Still a big question mark with a name to call. So I stay on a search while the earth revolves to find a purpose for the journey, make it worth it all. More than lucky, wasn't born to money, but I've been rich since the day that my blood started pumping. More than nothing, I got a heart still bleeding. Searching, walking through the streeting, looking for it all with my blood still leaking on the page as I'm telling you the story of my days. Hey, let's just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine. Best, just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine. Let's just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine. Best, just ride. I ain't gonna rest until I get mine.
Burned down a forest, built up a city, born out of belly, nursed by a titty, read 1,000 books and I still feel silly. War outside and I'm at home chilling. Burned down a forest, built up a city, born out of belly, nursed by a titty, read 1,000 books and I still feel silly. Know no better than to call this living. Keep on chasing the high, gotta get it. Keep on chasing the high, gotta get it.
I stood barefoot on the cross of the church. Cold gusts of whiz blow through the holes in my shirt. The city around, surrounded by one big wall, except the point where the hill tried to build, but it was just too tall. On the top of the hill, well, there grew one tree, and the cross of the church was as high as the peaks. My limbs shiver as I'm trying to breathe, and I look to the tree. All I see are the eyes of a beast, and no wings for me to hide and be weak. And I know that he's trying to eat, but I can't go to sleep. I see where I'll stand now. A blend floats by that reads, "All demons will dance now." The beast got wings though, flies across the sky like the devil's own angel. Then he landed from the air, standing here right in front of me. Blood, sweat, and tears drip from his wings ugly. Couldn't believe it for the life of me. A face of broken mirrors that showed all different sides of me. Silently, my heart left quietly. I woke up with a resurrected piece of wood. Out the back alley brick grew a cypress tree. The snake eyes came alive in the dicey squeeze. Dropped him down to the floor, turned to mice and screamed. He tried to stomp him to death, but it just wouldn't bleed. He heard a gun cock left, turned to look what he see. Cowboy shot an Indian in his face, but it stayed in one piece. The cowboy dropped down to his his knees. The Indian scalped his body and turned into a beast. The forest grows and it swallows the streets. We're back to hunting and the gathering of all that we eat. The sun's a distant memory, we live in darkness and sleep. And I'm walking through the garden with Eve. But when I fall, it is all just a dream. I am crawling up the walls where I play.
The shaman, his function is mythologization of the environment and the world. They speak to the folk, but the first impulse comes from above. The shaman's powers are symbolized in familiars. They come out of an elite experience of people particularly gifted. The shaman, in his late childhood, had an overwhelming psychological experience that turns them totally inward. Unconscious has opened up and they've fallen in.
Feathers in my headdress, head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, piece of a white dove. Talons of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and you in the foul. Feathers in my headdress, head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, piece of a white dove. Talons of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and you in the foul. Feathers in my headdress, head to the sky above. Eagles in my eyes now, piece of a white dove. Talons of a falcon, make 100 albums. Tell them keep counting, and you in the foul. Fear in the water, the fear of the slaughter, the hate for the killer. The killer just prosper, the world of the sin and the spinning don't stop it. Call for the wind, we were gone when it got it.
Maybe we should. What should we do? Eagle never lost so much time as when he submitted to learn from the crow.
Day is long, but the night is sweet. Find myself all alone in the zone while I ride to beats and let the black ink bleed against the whiter sheets and let the story be told through the eyes of me. Too tired to sleep, I set fire to the liar in me. Crow on a wire, couldn't find him a tree. All he found was a pile of weed. Just smiled and decided to eat. Now I always keep a pile with me. Still a child in the wild with beasts who made a style from denial and grief and freestyles through the miles of me. Spin a spiral that be dialed to me. Are you smiling? Are you crying to sleep? Well, me, I'm just trying to breathe in a world where the foulest lead and keep stuffing in the mouth of greed. We cook hope like it's alchemy. Remaining strong to the day that the faith is gone. That's a day I won't face it all. I may be wrong, but today I'm just pacing on. Gonna make me a name in a song. Son of God, but the devil's just the same and all. Except the difference in the ways we fall. Read the book and then I made the call. I ain't really have to think at all. Thoughts sank and I blazed it off. Now I wade across the river knee high, ready to fall. But my brother's there to push me along. I had a dream I never met him at all. Woke up staring at the mirror on the wall. So clear what I saw, he was a mirror, it was me all along. I shed a tear for the fear that was gone and said I'm here, now you hearing the song. Enter the circle. What you fear will not hurt you. It's beginning to serve you. I only pin it if the word's true. You keep on spinning through my virtue. Start to digging in the world too. Here's the proof of the soothsayer. Turns juice to wine and writes rhymes like a blues player. I'm gonna cry, but I'll die later. So I'll save that for the lying haters. And keep on winding through this line paper. It's time that we shine greater. Watch the blind see their eyes blazing while I fly through the sky chasing. I hide with my mind patient. I am iron in the spine, face it. The fire of desire made it. Now it's dire that I finally painted. Flowing higher all my life I'm Mason. Even trials and the tribulation. Just a part of everything that makes it. See, there's something in my blood that goes a bit different. Just did it if you could. See, there's something in my blood that goes a bit different. Just did it if you could, but I won't even miss it. Woke up in